Okay guys, real quick. Today's day 106. I kind of skipped day 105, but I do have a little bit of a tutorial mixed in with this. Okay, here's the whole deal. I've been trying to spend all day building my video, and it keeps lagging, it keeps hanging up on this one part. Now I did get done with the tutorial that I said I was going to do in yesterday's video, which was day 105. I'm actually recording this early because there's supposed to be some really bad weather coming through, and I want to get this done before, any kind of problems happen, like the power goes out or something happens. I'm also supposed to be going to the Redbud Festival in Honeacre, but if the rain comes and it's really bad, then I won't be able to do that. I'm also shooting this in a lower resolution so that it can build a lot faster and I don't have to take up as much time. Until I get a faster computer, I'm just going to be doing it in a slightly lower resolution, but it should be better quality. So the thing is, what you're going to see next is going to be my day 105 video, and then instead of cutting to the scene where it shows, the face that I did, which was a Tetris face, which you can check on Facebook, it's going to go straight to the DFX neon review that I did tonight. So that's going to be it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope it turns out better with this lower resolution, faster time, and everything else. And I just am getting sick and tired of trying to work out the bugs. But I'm sorry. So, okay, here's day 105, and then right after that, when it says, watch out for the next face, it's going to go directly to the DFX neon review. So, enjoy. Okay, it's day 105, and like I said, I'm going to be doing little simple designs and stuff for you. So, another one that I have is from Ilona Scroggins. I hope I said that right. And she wanted to see a dinosaur. So, I'm going to do the famous dinosaur on the mouth part, probably over on this side. The lighting's a lot better on this side, isn't it? And let's see how it works out. But I'm going to show you how to do it to where it's the talking dinosaur. So, oh, and if you hear anything in the background, it's probably because I had the window open. It's a beautiful day outside, so I got some fresh air coming into the room. And also I had the fan on, so you might hear some of that too. But first off, I'm going to take a little bit of green. And I'm taking my DFX green. Nice bright green color. And now that I have the green, which you can see, I'm going to do the head, the body, the tail, and the foot with the green. So, I'm going to start off with the head part, okay? So you see the head's right there. Next I'm going to draw the body and the tail going up. With that I'm going to pull it down, and I'm going to try to get rid of this little bit of green that just, if you have too much water on your brush, that's going to happen. Okay? Now, the next part is I want to put the leg in there. Now, the leg is going to go like this. And I'm going to fill in the rest. Okay? Then I'm going to take a little bit of yellow for the underside of the body. And do it on the back side, part of the tail too. I'm also going to do the lower end of the mouth. I'm going to take just a little bit more green, and usually they have a little arm there. Now I know it looks kind of funny, it doesn't look just right just yet. Going back to my yellow, I'm going to create an eye. Now everybody has their own way of doing this. This is just my way of doing it. Now I'm going to pick up some white. And I'm going to create the teeth. Just by doing a little flick up. Now I don't like the body to be just one color, so I'm going to pick up a little bit of brown, mix it with a little bit of green, just to offset the color a little bit. If you think you got too much water, make sure you blot your brush. Pick up your brown. Now I'm going to do these little marks. All over the backside. And a little bit on the legs. Alright, now that you have your basic outline, now you need to, or you have your basic base, now you need to take a little bit of black, and you need to outline the whole thing. So you just pick up your black, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the eyes. Now you've got yourself pretty much a basic talking dinosaur. You can add a little bit of white to it in certain areas to give it dimension. And there you go. You have yourself a dinosaur. I want to eat you. Okay. So, doing my dinosaur there. Real quick and easy dinosaur that you can do. Now, I mean, with a little bit of practice, you can do it a little bit better. You can do it a lot faster. You can do it better than me. I mean, you know, this is just something quick, easy, simple that the kids are going to love. It looks good for them. I mean, it kind of freaking me out the way I'm watching the mouth move. Alright, so the other thing is, I still have another side of my face, and I showed you how to do this quick design. So the other side, I had a whole bunch of people put in different requests. So let me mark off dinosaur for Alona Scroggins, and let me see, what's the other one that I can do? Oh, a fish. Cindy Curd wants to know how to do a quick and simple fish. So, since I'm a boy, I'm gonna do a boy fish. So I'm gonna pick up a little bit of light blue. And this is real easy because this is just a couple shapes to create what you need. Very simple, very quick, unisex design. You can do it on anybody. Okay? So I'm going to turn a little bit like this. And I'm going to start off with a circle right on the corner of my mouth. I'm going to fill it in. I'm then going to take and do fish fins and fish lips. So you see what it looks like so far? Now, because you know me, I don't do cheesy little things, so I'm going to pick up a little bit of dark blue, mix it in with my light blue. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and define out my fish a little bit. Okay? Now I'm going to take a little bit of white. I hope you're getting this. I'm going to do a big old eye here. I'm going to wipe off most of the white, and I'm going to highlight some of the areas okay? And then the last thing you want to do is you want to outline the whole thing in black. Or you can do it in a very dark blue color. So I'm going to mix in my black with a little bit of my DFX dark blue, just to give it a darker blue color. going to wiggle it around the fin. Make sure I get my fish lips right. Pick up just a little bit of black on there and make sure you round your tip. I'm going to put a little eye in the fish. So there you go. Now you have a talking fish. Or a kissing fish. And that is my version of a fish. So I've given you two today. One for Cindy Curd, the other one for Alona Scroggins. And I hope you like them. They're really quick, real easy. 3 to 5 minute faces that you can do. So I'll take some pictures of these, and you'll be able to see them in my blog. And now, because the theme of the day on the Face and Body Painting Theme of the Day group on Facebook is games, I'm going to be doing a Tetris face as a tutorial on my subscription-based website. So the next time you see this face, it's going to look kind of blocky. Okay? So look out for that. Okay, here is my review of the DFX neons. Now the first thing I want to show you is the paints themselves. Now, I know they look a little bit dirty. It's only because I've been using them. So, let me kind of clean it out a little bit. You can see it right there. Okay? These are the DFX neons. And I'm going to clean out each one and show you. There's the orange. The first one I showed you was magenta. The next one I'll show you is pink. I'll then show you yellow, which I've been using these quite a bit, so I had to clean them out a little bit for you first so that you can see. There's the green. There's the blue. Here's the purple. And of course, last but not least, here's the white. Now what I want to show you first, and I'm going to take off my watch for this and readjust this camera a little bit. Okay. Is I'm going to apply these DFX paints on my arm here. So I'm going to start off with white, which doesn't show up that bright, does it? Make sure with the way I do this I go around a little bit. Okay? Now I'm going to take the pink I'm going to apply the pink right below it. So you can see it, pink. Alright. Now I'm going to pick up some magenta. These are bright, beautiful colors in the daytime. But you're going to notice something when I turn my black light on. Okay, white, pink, magenta. Now I'm going to pick up my orange. orange. Now we'll do yellow. Yellow. Green. Blue. And last but not least, purple. So you notice I have a nice rainbow on my arm. Now, the one thing I want to show you is that, like I said, the white doesn't show up very good. Okay? It's very translucent on the skin. I'm going to take some regular white. Let me get a clean sponge. That was the one I used for the beach. And you just get some regular white. And I'll mix it in with a little bit of the neon white. And you notice you get a much better white out of it. Goes on a lot better, right? So you see the white and the not so white. Now I'm going to do something real quick. I have my little keychain here, which is going to be used to, and I'm turning off this light, which turns on my neons. Now as you see, when I mixed with the regular white, it doesn't come out as bright. Looks a little subdued. The regular white that was clear, translucent, comes up really bright. Then you have your pink, magenta, orange, green, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Now, if you haven't noticed, the purple looks a little pink. The green is not as bright for some reason. I'm going to see if I can fix that real quick here. So we're going to stay in the dark. Apply some more green on top. Maybe that'll help it. There you go. But you notice the colors, pink, magenta, and orange, are very close together. They're very similar in color. It's hard to tell the difference. In fact, if you're really looking, the magenta is darker, but your pink and your orange are a little bit light, but still, I mean, there is a big difference there. Okay? So with that being said, I'm going to take my white, which I have somewhere around here. I'm going to pick up plenty of white. Now, like I said with the purple, if you want to take a look at it, it's pink in color. Alright? Aha. I was picking my nose and you can't even see it. Ha ha. Yeah. So, I'm going to start off and I'm going to do kind of a half-face design, but I'm going to color it all white first. Now this is the FDA approved white. And as you see, it's better to paint in the dark than it is to paint in the light, because with this color you can barely see it on the skin. So it doesn't really show up that good. I'm just going to blot it, and I'm splattering all over myself, so I'm getting white all over me. But I'm just going to blot it in, make it nice and even. So all you see is the left side of my, or the right side of my face here. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with a round, my number 6 round. My water's glowing. I'm having so much fun with this. And I'm going to pick up, I guess, magenta. It's a nice bright color. So, I'm picking up my magenta. I've got paint all over me. And I'll show you how easy it goes on. It goes on so well it wants to drip. So of course, me being the way I am, I'm going to create a pattern out of it. So I've created a nice little pattern. Now, let's play around with some other colors. Let's try a little bit of yellow on top of this white and see how it works. Yellow dot. Yellow. Yellow. And yellow. I'm also going to create a swirl on the inside of this red, or magenta. And we're going to pick up a little bit of blue. And this is just to show you how these colors really show up when you're painting them on. Can you see it? I can't either. It's because the blue and the white are way too close together. Okay, so you want to use those as separate colors unless you're going to outline in a different color. So I'm going to pick up some green here because it's a different color and it's different from the blue. And I'm going to outline the blue. I'm going to do a couple squigglies just for the heck of it, because I ain't got nothing else to do in this review. Now you're seeing how these colors go on in the black light, and how it's important that if you're going to do these kinds of things, it's probably best to do it in the black light to where you can see how the colors react better. If you do this without being in the black light, you're going to have to put down a lot more paint. Now, let me show you what that looks like. And I know it's still glowing a little bit. Let me turn it off. Okay, this is what my face looks like with the paint on after I had done it in the black light. Doesn't look too good, does it? Looks kind of weird. Okay, I'm going to do this side in the light, and then I'm going to turn it off and turn on the black light, and we're going to see what it looks like. So with that, I'm going to create kind of an eye design. We're going to start off with the pink, or the magenta. I'm going to give nice good coverage to the area. Remember, this is something you do whenever you're creating in the first place. So I'm going to take a little bit of purple, because like in butterflies, you're going to kind of blend in together. So I'm going to take the purple, I'm going to blend it in with the pink a little bit, or the magenta, my bad, I keep saying pink and it's magenta. So I'm going to kind of blot it in, make sure my hair is out of the way. And I'm just kind of stippling in the color to make sure it blends together. And that dang hair keeps wanting to get in the way. I'll just pluck it out. So now you have those two colors blended. Now I'm going to take a little bit of yellow. And I'm going to outline and blend in with a little bit of the green. So we're just blending colors together. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take this blue and I'm going to apply it to the purple back here. Because you see how colors blend together anyways. Whenever you're blending, make sure you have the other color that you usually blend into with it. That way you can get these colors nice and blended. So now you see pink, purple, blue. Alright. The last two colors I have are orange and white. Or orange, white, and pink. I'm going to do the orange right down middle part. Make sure you pick up enough orange. Now that I have created the base, which is really bright and vibrant and bold, I'm going to let it dry, and I'm going to use a little bit of black to define the regions. This way you'll know that whenever you're doing black light, before actually having the black light on, you can separate out areas using the black and create all kinds of different features while you're at it. I'm going to create some different shapes. Couple circles. Kind of a squarish shape. Kind of block out areas and stuff like that that I don't want to paint. Alright, so now that I've created kind of a pattern on my face, okay, this looks really bad, but this was done in black light, and it looked pretty cool in the black light to begin with, but it doesn't have a form. This now has a form. This, I am now going to take some white, some neon white, and I'm going to color in a couple of these, even though it doesn't even show too much. This little bit that I am doing is going to make a big difference. I'm also going to do that area, and I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to take a different color. I'm going to take pink, and because my lips aren't done, I'm going to do my lips in pink. My whole lips, not just the part that I painted. That way you can see. I know this looks kind of girlish, but I'm also going to take a little bit of the pink and I'm going to fill in this square here. Now I'm going to take a contrasting color, which will be yellow, and I'm going to fill in these smaller dots with the yellow. I'm also going to fill in the big dot with the yellow. Now it may be blending into some of the other colors, that's okay. You'll see the effect when I'm done. I'm now going to take the yellow and I'm going to create some dots in different areas. Alright, I'm also going to take some blue and I'm going to create dots in this yellow area. I'm going to start off with a thick dot. And work my way smaller. So we're coming out with a really cool design right here that's all done in black light paint. Alright? I'm going to take some purple because of the way it shows up on the face, and I'm going to do, because the purple is FDA approved, and I probably shouldn't have put the magenta over my eye because it's not completely FDA approved, I'm going to paint my whole upper lid with the purple. Now remember, this is mixing with the pink. It's not a bad thing all the time. You may come up with different colors because of the way you overlap. So, now that I've done that, and you can see the way this side looks done in the black light, this side done in the light. Now when I go to turn off the lights, and I come back, you can see how much different it is and how the blending occurs. The colors look so much different, don't they? Different things happen with it. The pink with the blue is not as bright. Pink lips, you can see the difference between them. Pink on the white side, pink on the green side. Now I'm going to flip this to close up so I can get closer and you can really see the detail. Colors have a strange effect, don't they? No color is exactly as it seems. So you are seeing what it looks like in black light, but this is what it looks like in color. Let me find the switch. Here we go. This is what it looks like in regular light. I'm going to show you some close-up detail of it so you can get a better understanding. So with that, you are now able to create different things using all the DFX paints. Now, as I said, these 3 colors here are FDA approved. The other colors, green, yellow, pink, magenta, and orange, are not FDA approved. But I have been using them around my eyes. I have been using them in different effects and different things. A little heavier than most, but to get the color on there. And if you notice, I don't have any adverse reactions. I haven't had any adverse reactions. I haven't had prolonged exposure to it. Okay? This is something fun. You're only going to use the neons for a certain amount of time, and then they're going to get washed off. So just have fun with them. Have fun in the black light. Like so. Have fun. Do what you want with them. Create different things. Be different. And that's it. That's it for my review of the DFX paints. As I said, this is purple. Just want to reiterate that. This is purple. Okay? It's purple. So, I had fun doing this. I had fun showing you all the different colors, how you can take and you can mix it in with different colors, but it's going to subdue it a little bit. Okay? It's not going to be as bright. But if you use it straight up, you get the brightest colors in the world. So, I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope you enjoyed having me review the different products for you. And what else can I say? Thank you for watching my videos. Rate, comment, subscribe. I love you guys, and happy painting. Bye.